botella. Ora, ¿dónde eres, Maro? Sí, del mundo.
Así, mis penales. Gracias, señor. We got a beautiful sole, they call it linguado. What else do we have? So much. All of these fish, obviously we know that all the kosher fish must have the scales and the fins. That is the prerequisite for the kosher fish. The fish has been filleted, we have plenty of fish here. It's a paella for 2 or for 3. Here is the paella pan, where here it is this is the size of our paella for today, so it's plenty of fish. It's going to be quite full. The bones of the fish are going into the broth to make a broth. For the paella broth with salt, the real saffron is from the flour. And we're going to put this in the broth to get a nice yellow fish broth to put in the paella. It is quite strong. The fish, put salt and pepper on the plate. Salt and pepper. Get them ready. I will probably cut them up smaller pieces or maybe not because you will see a little lemon on the fish for sure. Lemon adds a little flavor. And a little bit of olive oil just for the flavor. And get them to marinate a little bit for now. That is the fish is going in. This start with the paella. 3 cloves of garlic. Crush the garlic. And the garlic is chopped up, ready to go. First things first, we are going to fry up the peppers. That will be the decoration on the paella pan at the top, at the end. This will go in first. We cut the pepper into nice strips. This will be a beautiful decoration at the end over. Before we put the garlic and the tomato, let them brown. We start chopping our tomato here. A nice ripe tomato. Slice it and dice it. And this will go in after we put the garlic in, and we will actually take out the pepper. The peppers are nicely roasted. These are coming out and we'll be putting them afterwards on the paella itself. Now we're going to go with the garlic and the tomato. Here we go. Sauteing the potato and the tomatoes. There we go. I usually like to cook with the gas fire, but here in Spain there's a lot of electric fires. It's a very common occurrence. And so we are adapting to the situation. Alors, here we have the beautiful Swiss chard, which will reduce very much. We will chop them up and add them now to the tomatoes and the garlic. I want to add a nice paste of vegetables for the rice, and this once we cook this, they will become very reduced to the meat. There we are. Oyster mushroom, slice. These will be beautiful. Everything obviously has been washed and cleaned. These porcini mushrooms are delicious. Slice them thin like this, and then a couple of more times to keep them nice and thin. Alright. There we go. There we go. And once across. And this is going into the pan for flavor. Before we put the fish in, these are the shakers that we bought at the store. They're not great, but it is what we have right now. Working with this. As you see here, the broth with the fish and the saffron gives us the yellow color, which will color the rice. That is cooking nicely there. We're going to move this around. Make sure we're cooking it all nicely. The fire is hot, but that's okay. The rice is washed. As the rice is going in, I like to stir fry a bit the rice with the vegetables and move it around a little bit so that it gets some of the flavor before I add the water. Alright. It already smells delicious, delicious. It's already looking very, very good. It looks quite promising. And of course, will be very delicious. We hope. We are very much hoping for a delicious paella. Okay, here we are. The rice is mixed nicely. Like I said, you want the balance, not to overpower with too many things in the paella. Remember, this is a fish paella, and therefore that has to be the star of the show. The star of the show must be the fish and the flavors in the rice. Now this is what we do now. This is the moment of truth. Here, and my wife is helping me out today. She says, here we are, carefully put in the broth, carefully, very carefully. As you can see, it is yellow because of the saffron. It's delicious. And don't be afraid to fill it up all the way. Do not be afraid. The mess could be cleaned up later. It is not a problem. This is broth. It's delicious. The fish bones, everything has been pardon, but my French accent has been damaged because I've been speaking a lot of Spanish in my stay here in Spain, and therefore the Spanish is very much present in my mind now. See, there are the fish. We're going to place them carefully. 1, 2, 3. This is a hot fire. The water is boiling already, and that is good. It's a good sign. I like to work with a hot fire. Why not? Here we are. There's room for everybody in the paella pan. That is the magic of the paella pan. There's always room for everybody. As you can see, the fish is cooking very fast. It's almost cooked already because it had the lemon from before. Okay, so now we're going to let that cook. Let us clean up a little bit the surrounding area must be cleaned up a little bit. I want the water to evaporate and I don't want it to burn from the bottom, so the heat has to be calculated. Hot, but not too hot. I've chosen to pair the meal tonight with the Spanish wine. It's a mixed blend red wine, non-mevushal wine from, it's a blend of Merlot, Syrah and Tempranillo. Nice blend. We will find out what we are dealing with here in the wine. We shall open it and have it ready for when the paella is ready. It is almost dinner time here. Alright. From Spain. One for me, one for my wife who is helping me today. She's very, very helpful all day long behind the camera. You ready? Oh yeah. Well, this would be nice with the paella. Let's go check it out again and see how this is going over here. There you go. Just let it do what it does. Leave it. That is the technique. Let the paella do its thing. The paella is ready, as you can see. It's smelling delicious. We got the fish, 3 kinds of the fish. We got the peppers on the top. Remember, we fried them up at the beginning in the pan for some extra flavor. And now it is time to serve the different types of fish. I'm going to have some of this guy here. As you see, the fish is perfectly cooked. Cut it up, get from the rice, always from the bottom there. See the rice and the fish. The rice is perfectly cooked now. Wait. A little bit more of the fish here. And of course, we want a little bit of a lemon. A bit of lemon here. This is easily a paella for 4 or even 5. Here I will serve my wife. Let me get the pepper here on my plate for the decoration and for the plating. Wait, the fish is perfectly cooked. The rice and the mushrooms. I did not want to overpower, as we always say, always the plating. The people always eat first with the eyes and then with the mouth. Here we are, the pepper here, another little bit of pepper for my wife, who has been very, very helpful. A little bit of lemon for her. A little bit of eggs there, a little bit of eggs here. As you can see, this is easily a paella for 5 people. And let us try it. Even si there, of course, dan wordt dan een colombo met een Oh. Delicious. The lemon, the saffron is very powerful and very subtle. This is a piece of the mushroom and the fish. Let's try the fish.
Amazing.
Oh. This is the special rice for paella that they sell here in Spain. Truly delicious. With the wine, we already did the berja already. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we are enjoying this delicious paella with the fresh fish from Cadiz, famous for the fresh fish. And so from here, from us, from my wife, she's the chef Elie saying, Lehitraot, see you soon at the next episode. Hasta pronto. Ciao.